3 billion human lives ended on August 29th, 1997. The survivors of the nuclear fire called the war Judgment Day. They lived through the horrors of Titus, Ocean, and LJN only to face a new nightmare. The computer which controlled these horsemen sent Kemco back through time. Its mission: to destroy the wills and happiness of your favorite podcast hosts, my children. The first horsemen were programmed to strike at me in the year 1984, before Matt, Nikki, and Cody were born. It failed. The second was set to strike at them now. As before, the cartridge blowers were able to send 3 lone warriors, protectors. It was just a question of which one of them would reach us first. This week, it's Kemco Games. Cody gets balls in his face in Snoopy Magic Show. Nikki is the ultimate klutz in Kid Klown's Crazy Chase. And Matt takes on the ultimate shitty game challenge in Batman Dark Tomorrow. The unknown future rolls towards us. I face it for the first time with a sense of hope. Because if a machine, a YouTube channel, can learn the value of a human life, maybe we can too. It's Cartridge Blowers, episode 109. Larry Bird is a white mage. After playing Kemco Games, I now know why you cry, but it's something I can never do.
YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, starring Cody Coleman, Nikki Wright, Matt Krua, and no one else. Cartridge Blowers. Hello everybody, and welcome to YNIN's Cartridge Blowers, the show where we give video games a second chance to make a first impression. I'm Cody Coleman, and with me as always is Nikki Wright.
Hello.
And Matt Krua. This is the show where in the second half we will play video games based around a theme, and this week the theme is going to be games made by the company Kemco. And boy, howdy.
Well, I mean, Kemco is... I mean, you guys know Kemco, right? Everyone knows Kemco.
Like, she was with Ron Stoppable, right?
I know Kemco now, and I wish I didn't.
Kemco, I think, is married to Kanye West, actually.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Kemco, Kanye West games, the second half of the show. But before that, this is where we normally talk about the things that we played. I'm going to go ahead and say now that we're broadcasting on Twitch again for the first time in weeks, months probably. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
By the way, we have 100 followers.
Yeah, which in real internet people terms, that's like nothing. But for us, that's a big fucking deal. So
I'm saying we
welcome.
Should celebrate or something.
Yeah, we'll have a party.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, by recording a show.
Like a stream where the three of us play something really cool.
We should.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's bad.
We'll play something. It'll be fun. But yeah, so you can subscribe on twitch.tv/Cartridge Blowers, or you can watch the show in its edited glory on YouTube after the fact at youtube.com/YNINpod.
You should also consider subscribing to us on YouTube.
You should do that too. Subscribe to us everywhere. It's great. You can also reach us at cartridgeblowers.com. That'll also take you to our stuff. So
I looked at the channel analytics today, by the way.
Did you?
Oh.
Yeah, so No, it's fine. It's good. There is one of our videos that has 1,200 minutes of viewing in the past month.
What?
Really? Which one?
It is where I played Super Mario Brothers 2 all the way through.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
But I don't know why. And like the analytics are kind of vague in a lot of ways. And so like I'm trying to figure out like why are people watching this video. We also, by the way, we show up on a Russian file sharing site. We are used, some of our like raw gameplay footage is used on a Super Nintendo reproduction cartridge website.
Really?
Yeah, they sell cartridge versions of Fire Team Rogue, which was a beta game I played like a million years ago. And what else was it? Some French ROM website uses one of our videos.
Cool.
Like, yeah,
all right.
So we're helping the little guy.
Yeah, the little illegal guy.
Question, was
Yes.
your Mario 2 video, wasn't that a speed run?
Speed run, yeah. As in,
For Matt.
right. It was as fast as I could do it.
Could it be that with like SGDQ on the horizon, people are just like
Getting tips.
People were looking.
Yeah, people are
Like,
looking at stuff.
Yeah, possibly, and they were tricked into watching my bad speed run. And if so,
Listen, you could submit
Sorry.
that to speedrun.com and you'd probably be on the leaderboard because I was looking at the leaderboards for Mario 3.
yeah.
And man, they've got some times like there somehow is like a 96-hour thing up on that leaderboard. So,
Really? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. People just submit whatever.
Yeah, and they can verify that it's legit. I feel bad for whoever had that job, but
Someone had to sit and watch 96 hours of that game.
Oh my god.
Submit yours is what I'm saying.
Cool. Yeah, I will put that in, and it will have my very average 13-minute time.
Right, you'll be like 79th place.
Yeah, I'm excited.
But it'll be great.
Right on. So this is the kind of hijinks you have to look forward to if you subscribe. Before we get into actually playing our games, we're talking about things that are coming out. What did we play in the last 2 weeks?
So I'm trying to think of anything new that I played. It's been a pretty busy 2-week period.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like, I went back and started streaming Chrono Trigger again.
Did you beat it?
I should finish it tomorrow, hopefully. And that's kind of leading the way to starting Final Fantasy VII next week. Started playing a game called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, which is the new streaming hotness. It's a fun game.
I have not heard of this game. What is this game like?
Have you not, really?
I have not.
Okay, so you know the movie Battle Royale?
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 100 players.
Okay.
And you're dropped. You basically start out in a plane, right? And the plane goes over this island, and you can drop out of the plane anytime you like. And you parachute down to the ground, and then you find whatever you can, arm yourself, and try to survive. Be the last person alive. While you're doing this, there are random areas of the map that get bombed, and there is a force field of death that slowly closes in on a random point of the map.
Right on.
Basically forcing people towards each other. It's a really fun game. It's one of the most tense games I feel like I've played in a while.
Really?
Yeah, it's just when you get into a really good. So I've been playing it with Joe because you can play singular, you can play with with one partner, or you can play with a group of 4. And one good tactic is to just find a good place and hunker down for a while.
Okay.
And just try and hold your position. And when people try and assault your position, it gets really nuts.
Cool.
And there's lots of really great streams out there on the internet. Because like I said, it is the current streaming hotness. I tried to stream it, and my computer, I think, wanted to hang itself. So,
cool.
and it's not like a graphically intensive game or anything, especially because it's this is one of those Steam Greenlight games.
Okay.
And so it's unfinished, and I have all of my graphic settings turned down super low, so I don't know why my computer decided to shit itself. But whatever. We might try again to stream that in the future. But yeah, it's a very fun game. It's very tense. And you know me. I like the idea of once you're dead, you're dead.
Permadeath.
And so once you die in this game, you're out. Go back to the lobby, find a new game. Cool. It's really neat. And like, it's really strange to say this, but like, I think my favorite part of the game is that there are long stretches of time where nothing happens.
So, but it's you gathering your stuff and
you gathering your stuff, or you like trying to get across the map without being seen. And like, cool stuff will happen during those times. Like maybe you'll find a vehicle, but vehicles are dangerous because they make noise and attract attention. Or maybe a plane will drop a care package with, really cool items, and that will also attract attention because everyone else on the map saw that care package drop too. And so everyone's going to go for that one location. There's little random events like that. And it's different every time. My only problem with the game is that it's a PC shooter. And so I'm not very good at it. I think I have killed a grand total of 0 people.
Oh no! Oh wow!
I think Joe and I got like in the last 10 alive one time.
Well, that's cool.
Out of 100, which is pretty good.
So you just managed to not die for a while.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
right on.
Like it's not optimized for a controller, which is how I play.
Yeah. Most PC shooters aren't.
Right, and so I mean, there are luckily Steam with Big Picture mode allows you to map keyboard controls to any controller nowadays.
Oh, that's cool.
And like users can share their mapped layouts. So there's a decent layout that I'm using that someone on Steam created, but it's not the way the game is meant to be played.
So you can like map a Xbox controller to a keyboard controls?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have an Xbox One.
I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty rad. All right, cool. All right, so you play anything else?
Played that. Played Mario Kart. Okay, here's another one. Here's a weird one. Two more games that I haven't talked about yet. I played Puyo Puyo Tetris.
Okay.
How was that?
It's a puzzle game on the Switch. It's fun.
Sure.
So it's Tetris, but it's also Puyo Puyo, which if you are an American, you probably don't know what that is. It's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Puyo Puyo is very popular in Japan.
So are you playing both at the same time?
So there are different modes. You can do like head-to-head, or you select what mode you want to do. You can do, there's like a switch mode where you're playing a board of Tetris, and then at allotted times it switches to Puyo Puyo, and like you're playing 2 different games and flipping back and forth between them, and that's pretty cool and kind of intense.
Yeah.
There's different versus modes. Well, the weirdest thing about Puyo Puyo Tetris, I haven't played too much, so I don't want to spend too long on it, but there's a story mode.
For Puyo Puyo Tetris?
Yeah,
Wow.
with characters and a plot, and I guess maybe Puyo Puyo has a plot, but then they decided, like, now that we're doing this cool Tetris crossover, this puzzle game crossover, Tetris has characters too, so there's like Tetris, like, and they're all like, anime people, right?
Yeah, so it's not like the T block is
right. Yeah, right. Nikki was hoping for talking T blocks. But yeah, it's got some pretty cool music, and it's a fun puzzle game. I think I actually kind of like Puyo Puyo better. Cody, wow.
I had to sneeze for a second. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I feel like the pause there really called attention to it anyway.
It's tight.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anyway,
so
Puyo Puyo Tetris is fun.
Tetris crossed over with Dr. Mario that one time, so it's not unheard of.
I never played that.
Yeah, it's Tetris and Dr. Mario. I don't exactly know how it played, but
yeah, Dr. Mario is very fun as well.
Yeah.
And then the other game I've played, and this is a weird one. I played NBA Playgrounds for the Nintendo Switch.
Please,
Okay.
please tell me that NBA Playgrounds is like basketball all-stars as children
Yeah.
on a laptop.
Like NBA Junior.
That would fucking rule. Basically, NBA Playgrounds is as close as you're going to get to a modern day NBA Jam.
Okay.
It kind of apes a lot of the feeling of it, and it's not a perfect game by any means. If you can if NBA Jam is your jam, I recommend finding some way to possibly try it first before you buy. And that's not to say I dislike the game; it's fun, but it's not as good as NBA Jam.
Dude, I like Nikki's idea better, but like I also like the idea of like them not playing basketball, but like playing like Foursquare or shit, like
my
schoolyard
God.
games.
I just want it to be like they're little kids and it's just a JRPG.
Right
like,
on.
Like the White Mage. And,
Yeah,
right, yeah.
Larry Bird's the White Mage.
Obviously.
And so, but no, so NBA Playgrounds, basically, it's 2-on-2. The courts are weird, like super deformed versions of cities from around the world. There is like tons and tons of basketball players who are current and also from dating back to the 70s. That you kind of unlock with this card system as you play more of the game. You can also level up players. I have no idea what the fuck that does, but apparently you can do that. And it's basketball. So basketball is neat. The problems
Yes.
are, let's go 4 problems.
Okay.
Okay.
Problem 1 is the commentary. There's a commentary team that I don't even know if you can turn them off. I probably should have checked that. They're real bad. They're real terrible.
Why? What makes you that?
It's just fucking budget. It repeats a lot of the same shit, and they're kind of annoying. It's just really annoying commentary that I'd rather just have cool music playing. Problem 2: there's one music track in the whole game.
Oh.
Which that's a problem. It's just this weird.
2017, yes, it is.
Yeah, it's this weird, very amateur sounding hip hop track that just plays over and over again forever, and it plays during the menus and it plays during the games, and that's it. That's all you have. Problem 3 is the controls. They're not bad, but there's a learning curve. Because basically you have to press the button to shoot the ball and then release it at a certain point in order to actually get it into the basket. The problem is that every player's timing is different.
Really?
Yeah, so it seems to the game definitely wants you to pick a player and stick with them.
Okay.
But like that's not fun to me.
No.
And I just want to pick a random dude and shoot a basketball. And like the fact that I kind of have to learn how to play a character, it feels like a fighting game with 95 characters who are actually basketball players, and that's weird. That's just Shaq Fu. But anyway, and the 4th problem is the rules
are not basketball.
Yeah, they're not. So
it's
like
Foursquare.
So it's basketball, right? It's normal basketball. You play 2 halves. They're very short, like 3-minute halves, and that's fine. I don't mind that. It's a pint-sized basketball game. But you can, like, if you do certain things, you can earn power-ups, right? That make you you're on fire and that your next shot hits, or But the weird thing is like the scoring. I guess that's where it comes into play. And if you make so like I told you, it's all timing based. If you make the shot perfectly and do the perfect timing, you get extra points. That's not how basketball works.
No.
So like if I shoot a 3-pointer and I get my timing perfect, I get 4 points. Which is really fucking weird. But then there are power-ups that make my dunks worth 4 points. And so I can just do dunks all day. And that's really weird too. Or I could do or it makes my 3-pointers worth double points, so I could then get a perfect and get 8 points from one shot, and that's insanity. And then the computer fucking can do this all day.
Of course they can.
So like the weird scoring combined with the weird controls make it a weird experience.
So out of 5 stars, what do you give it?
It's a solid 2.5.
Okay.
Maybe
So
wow.
that's not very good.
Maybe 3. It's real average. Like if you like basketball games and of sports games, like I like NBA Jam, you know.
Yeah.
And like NBA, like we kind of, I feel like we're derogatory towards sports games a lot of the time, but like NBA Jam is legitimately fucking awesome. I love that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
I like that
We
game
all
a
love
lot.
NBA Jam.
Yeah. This is no NBA Jam. Also, fuck, like the I guess there's no HUD really in the game.
Really?
So like your score is like showcased on an actual scoreboard in the background of the court, and it's kind of hard to see. And like so is the shot clock. And so if the shot clock runs out, then you get a fucking violation and lose control of the ball. But I couldn't fucking see it because it's like in the background of this weirdly animated Tokyo or whatever. It's a really strange. It's an odd duck, and I don't know why they didn't just make 3D NBA Jam.
Okay, so it sounds bad. That's what you're saying.
Below, it's slightly below average.
Okay. All right.
I liked it. I had fun. I just, it's not a classic.
It's not something you're going to just pick up and play all the time.
Right.
Right. Right on. Anything else you played?
No, sir.
Nikki, how about you?
I have not really played much of anything.
Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry.
It is too bad, and I am sorry.
I played 2 things.
Okay.
I played Breath of the Wild.
Hell yeah.
Sure.
And I went to New Orleans this weekend. And on the way up there, because I was a passenger, I beat it. I got all shrines, all quests, beat it. Huh?
How did you like the ending?
I liked it. I thought it was fun. If not, like, Matt has said this, and I now agree, that it's kind of cool to feel yourself getting super powerful, and by the end, nothing can really touch you. This includes the last boss. The last boss is not all that hard if you have the Master Sword and you have done all the beasts.
And you know how to use the runes at that point.
Yeah.
And it's a joke.
It was not all that hard. But it was still a lot of fun. And when Brooke woke up, she was kind of mad I beat it without her watching. So I'm going to have to go back and rebeat it. But that's fine. But when we were done, I checked the map because I guess you don't get to see the percentage complete you are until you beat it or something.
Okay.
So I beat it, and 120 shrines, all 120 shrines, all 72 or 72 to 76 side quests. Not all the armor, but a lot of the armor. Beat Ganon. 33% done. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did you get all the memories?
I got all the memories. Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's got to be Koroks.
it's got to be the fact that I only have 120 of 900 Korok seeds.
Yeah, I had like 300 Koroks by the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was your percentage when you finished?
I don't remember. I didn't even know they gave you a percentage.
It's
Is it
weird
there?
that Koroks are weighted that much.
But
Yeah.
with that many of them, I can imagine.
Yeah, but I know there's like 950, but still.
I'm sure armor also comes into play. I didn't get all of the armor, and I didn't level up all of the armor.
I wonder too,
that I
like,
had.
I know in each shrine there's like a hidden chest that you can
Yeah.
find. And I
Yeah.
wonder if that counts for something too.
Did you get all the chests?
I did find all of the chests. I didn't always take the stuff from the chests because
Right.
it was worse than the stuff that I had.
Mhm.
But I'm sure it's got to be I have so few of 900 fucking Korok seeds, and I don't have all of the armors and didn't level up all of the armors. But still, 33% seems kind of low for having done the majority of what there is to do in the game.
Like the really difficult stuff. Like I know that Korok seeds is difficult simply because of the sheer number of them, but like I would argue that completing all 120 shrines is harder.
Well, yeah, Korok stuff isn't really that hard. It's just finding them.
And that'll be easy with the next DLC, actually.
Yeah.
Finding Koroks?
Yeah, so you guys know what's in the next DLC pack?
I didn't know it had anything to do with Koroks.
Well, it doesn't, not directly. So the next DLC pack has a bunch of cool clothes.
Yeah.
Like Majora's Mask, armor, a Tingle suit, stuff like that.
The look on Nikki's face is great.
There's a new Lost Woods trial.
Okay.
That is added. Yeah, it's really neat. And there's the hard mode, of course, and the hard mode seems really cool because the enemies will be harder, right? But also, like there are random. They will come at you on flying platforms and just assault you at random times.
Yeah.
Oh.
They'll be on like rafts with balloons on each corner.
That's kind of cool.
And they'll just fly towards you and try and murder you, and that's great.
That's kind of fun.
And then, but the thing that will help with Koroks is it's also going to have a thing that tracks where you've been on the map over the past 1,000 hours of gameplay, I believe.
Holy crap.
Wow.
And it works retroactively. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's going to go back to
whoa.
Everything back to launch, which is insane.
That's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, well, that will be helpful.
I mean, I still don't want to find all 950 Koroks, but
I'm not like I like to do everything there's to do, but that takes too long. I'm done. I'm ready to move on to other things as much as I loved that game.
Like the Korok puzzles rule. To me, a lot of the fun is the fact that I stumble upon them. And
right.
It's like, oh, I'm jumping down this mountain with the paraglider. Also, I see a block I need to put into a slot. Like,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
Here's a circle of rocks. I gotta find another rock to put in the big open spot.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you see that video of the guy who took his Switch and jumped out of a plane?
What? No.
What?
Yeah, so these guys, I think they were from France. They made this kind of weird viral, almost advertisement, even though Nintendo didn't pay them, of playing their Switch in different locations. And at one point, they skydive, and he is using the paraglider in game as he's skydiving. It's insane looking.
I'd be so afraid I'd drop my Switch and
break
my Switch and kill a person.
Yeah, the way
in that order.
the way he holds it changes dramatically once he jumps out of the plane. So
okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's like gripping onto it for dear life.
So I finally beat Breath of the Wild. It was great. I had a lot of fun. Ready for more story, which comes out in December, something like that.
Yeah, in September, I think.
September. So there's that, and then I also played a game that Matt owns and has not played because I've been talking about wanting to play it. So Brooke wanted us to have it to kind of co-op occasionally, and anyway, so we split it and got Bomberman R.
Cool. I still haven't played that. Yeah. Package.
If you like original Bomberman, you'll like it because it is exactly that. It's pretty. The different Bomberman characters or colors have their own personalities and animations and voices and stuff like that. So like Blue isn't just Blue, he's also like sleepy, and then there's the red one who likes to blow stuff up. So that was fun. The voice acting real bad.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's real not good.
I feel like there's really no excuse for bad voice acting.
Yeah, you'd think. It's possible they were doing it on purpose to kind of go to like the early anime vibe I think they were trying to give. Sure. But it was also just real bad. So I don't know. I didn't like it, that element of it. But the game itself is fun. It's simple. It's basically place bomb, blow stuff up, the end. But
there's power-ups, right?
yeah, there's power-ups and stuff.
Okay.
One of the cool things is you don't lose your power-ups when you die. You get to keep them, and you can continue when you die and still have your power-ups, as long as you have enough money to buy a continue at the end. So, yeah. So, it's fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we should play that online.
Yeah, when you finally open up the package and
give me a time and a place.
Okay. Let's get into playing some games.
Cool.
Sound good?
Hey.
So, like I said at the beginning of this episode, this week's theme is games created by Kemco. One of the 4 horsemen of the video game apocalypse.
Yeah, Kemco is listed on quite a few lists as one of the worst game companies of all time, mostly due to their NES output. They were pretty quick to putting out like some really shitty shovelware on NES and Game Boy. But did any of us play any NES games?
No. I had played one of them in the past, going through the list, and North vs. South, the Civil War NES game. I had played
Pretty
that.
bad.
It was not good.
I played Spy vs. Spy on the NES.
Played
Terrible.
that and the
Terrible.
Game Boy version. Yeah.
Yeah, the Superman for the NES. Have we played that? Haven't we played that on the show before?
I think
I think we did play it on the show, didn't we?
Yeah.
I think we played a ROM hack of it on the show, like Sunman or something.
No, Sunman is like a sequel.
Okay.
But made by Sunsoft, I think. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle on NES is terrible. Rescue the Embassy Mission is nah.
I played Birthday Bash, Bugs Bunny Birthday Bash on the Game Boy.
It's bad.
It was bad. Yeah.
So yeah, they're known for their bad NES output, but we kind of decided to look further into Kemco's terrible future. Though they're actually still around, they just only do mobile phone games, and supposedly they make good ones.
Oh well,
They
shit.
pretty much try to rip off like existing JRPGs.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's hard to mess up that formula, I think.
Which I was gonna actually try playing a mobile phone game, but I'm like, they're all RPGs. That's not good for this show, typically.
All RPGs and all very Japanese.
Yeah. So first up on the list is me, I think. So I was gonna play a game that I just could not get to work, and we will see that when Matt plays it. But to go first, I decided, all right, I'm gonna play this game. I can find this game. This game is working okay. I'm gonna use this game, and it was for a franchise that I like. It's a Peanuts game. I like the Peanuts. I am
like the food.
no. Well, the food is okay, but the Charlie Brown character franchise, specifically Snoopy. They made actually kind of a lot of Snoopy games, and I played Snoopy Magic Show, not Snoopy's Magic Show, Snoopy Magic Show, and
it's really just Snoopy Magic Show.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so in this game, you play as Snoopy, or if you link your Game Boy to another Game Boy that also happened to waste money on this game, that person will get to play as Snoopy's Uncle Spike. And
Whoa.
yeah, the little the Snoopy's hobo uncle. And I don't want to say too much about it. It's a puzzle game. But beyond that, let's just go ahead and start watching.
Sure.
Watching this
Snoopy Magic Show.
Snoopy Magic Show. That is loud. Let's turn that down.
It's got a cool soundtrack so far.
Yeah, this is the only song,
Okay.
really. So Snoopy has to save Woodstock, a lot of Woodstocks that are the same size as him, from these evil bouncing balls that want to kill him.
Just a
All right.
that's all.
Whoa! What just happened?
Yeah, that's a warp.
What?
Yeah.
You warp a fucking pixel away.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. It also
Wait.
warps the ball if the ball bounces into it.
This is interesting.
So I tried to look up, and that power-up makes you temporarily invincible. So I tried to look up why Woodstock needed saving and why these balls wanted to kill you and why it's called Magic
storyline?
Show? Yeah. The answer is there's no reason.
Okay.
It's just there's really no reason for Snoopy to be here.
So, oh shit, you win.
It's
trapped.
You think.
Oh no.
Oh, boo.
Oh god. Whoa.
That ball is surprisingly hard to avoid.
Okay.
So as I'm playing this, I remember that I actually played this as a kid. And I remember not hating it. I was wrong to not hate it.
I gotta be honest. I don't hate watching this.
It seems neat.
Okay, so there's 120 levels just like this.
Sure.
Right?
Like, this
And-
would be a really great mobile game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a good mobile game, and it's a good kids game. Like
Yeah, I was thinking like this is a game I would want to play on like a long car ride.
Right.
and I think I did as a kid. But like it doesn't get significantly more difficult than this, and that ball is infuriatingly difficult to avoid.
So, like the conceit of this game is actually kind of interesting. It kind of seems like they took Breakout and
Kind of.
like it's now Arkanoid is your enemy. Wait, did you kill the ball?
I killed the ball. If you use the P, you can kill the ball, and then you're fine.
Wow, that makes the game pretty easy.
I mean, he comes back in the next level, but
Yeah. So my question, and I don't know if you know the answer to this one, but why are the lights going off around the border of the screen?
if all of those lights go out, that's your timer, and
Okay.
you lose. So you have until that
Gotcha.
completely goes around. So this one has squares that appear and disappear over time.
Oh, that ball in the bottom right is gonna get you.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it didn't. Excellent. Good
Yeah.
job, Snoop.
Lucked out right there.
So, okay, we have come to the conclusion.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem terrible. Seems just kind of generic, maybe.
It gets kind of boring, honestly.
Yeah. Maybe uninspired.
Yeah.
But why is it a magic show?
I don't know. Like, I don't know the reasons why for anything in this game.
Like, I don't need like a whole story, but like, why isn't Snoopy like wearing a top hat or like?
He is on the cover of the game.
He is?
Yeah, he's holding a top hat and dressed in
No,
a suit.
No. What? That ball didn't hit you.
Right?
Fun.
Okay, that one did.
Yeah.
You just stood there and took it.
Well, you can't go backwards when you're on
Right.
those, and you can't go up. You can only go the direction of the arrow.
Right, but you could like have walked forward.
Well, okay. Fine. Yes.
Oh shit.
Nice.
I did it.
Good job, Snoopy.
Yeah.
Are there-
And I don't
are there,
really...
like, cutscenes.
No. Also, I don't know... Like, I keep getting extra lives, but I don't know what gives me the extra lives.
Okay.
Points, I guess.
I suppose. I just keep seeming to arbitrarily get them. And I'm not alerted to getting them either. I just have them at the end of the level.
Yeah. Like your
So
point
far, it's
from the lights,
Sync
it
up with
seems.
the level that you're on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it might give me one every level or something.
Snoopy, no!
Oh.
Damn ball's faster than me. Alright. They're both over there. I gotta get this life-size, Snoopy-sized Woodstock.
Oh, you're dead.
Ah. Oh, nice save.
Down, Snoopy. Oh god, it teleported into your
It
brain.
did. It's alright. It's alright.
Don't let Woodstock down, Snoopy.
Snoopy screams out in pain. The ball teleports into his flesh.
They're not even spike balls either. They've gotta, like, be fucking just hurled at super fast speeds. I got it.
They're made of dog poison.
They're chocolate balls.
Yeah.
Oh no. Well, now all of a sudden this game is just super dark.
I mean, there were darker Peanuts games. There was that simulator where you played as Lucy and had to give out advice, but it wasn't to the Peanuts gang. It was to like real like depressed people.
What?
And,
Oh shit.
yeah, rendered in full like 1980s dot matrix graphics. It was really weird. I made that game up, but I think
course
I
you did,
think it should be created.
It was real. I wanted to play it.
Come on, Snoopy, you are walking into these balls.
Well, that's part of the problem. I keep dying.
No, you like, come on, you knew that you know where that ball is gonna go next.
I don't.
So I'm confused about the tile disappearing on the stage.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what it's there for.
Yeah.
I imagine it's to manipulate the direction of the ball and make it more randomized.
Go right. Go.
That's left.
Hey,
Jesus, Snoopy.
I got him.
Do you?
Well, I did that time.
3.
Snoopy, you're gonna die.
No, I did it my way and I did it. Fuck you.
I meant like of old age.
Well, okay. He is very old for a dog at this point.
Oh, I thought you were doomed. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Never mind, I was wrong. You were doomed.
Do you get to see the game over screen?
Yeah. You do at some point. Mostly because we get to a point where I just start running into the ball on purpose. But
excellent jumping animation.
yeah, those 2 frames are great.
Yeah, it's real good. You're fucked. You're gonna suffocate in there. Oh, you could trap the ball.
Maybe.
Hey.
Yes.
There we
Yeah.
go. So now that ball is no longer a threat. I can't get that power up, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's easy.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a happy dog. I got all the Woodstock birds.
So why canonically, Cody, are Snoopy and Woodstock friends?
I don't know. Is there a reason?
I would assume, right?
Well,
This one seems tough.
this one,
Oh wait, I get it. I see. You have to go down while that block is there.
right. I haven't figured that out yet, though.
Oh.
This is the point where I start contemplating whether or not I wanted to start running
And
into the ball.
yeah, now you're trapped here.
So Snoopy and Woodstock became friends because Snoopy was sleeping on his doghouse one day, and a mother bird built a nest on Snoopy's stomach with 2 birds in it, but the mother never came back.
Okay.
Oh.
So was left the responsibility of raising them himself.
Wait, who's the other bird?
Other
I don't know.
Woodstocks?
I'm trying to read to it or read there. Let's see.
Yeah, I did that on purpose. So,
Oh,
game
you have-
over. Yeah.
At one point, he like decided to just let them die in the wild, but then he became upset when the 2 birds. Wow. So he became upset when the 2 birds returned, and then decided to just raise. Oh, one of the birds returned, and he decided to just raise that one.
Snoopy was a bad mother.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's kind of sharp fuck.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Cool. Yeah. So you saw at the very end there the password. All 120 levels have a password system.
Okay.
So no game saves, though it was a pretty.
It's four character passwords.
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, Super Nintendo games still had a password system.
That
for a
game
while.
doesn't seem terrible.
I did not like it. I got bored. I got real bored.
It doesn't seem
I don't
great.
understand being bored.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a bad game though.
Maybe I will have the best game this week. We'll see. Let's move into Nikki's game. See if it's better than hers.
So yeah, I played Kid Klown and Krazy Chase. There was a Kid Klown game that was released for the NES that I decided not to play. So I guess this series did well enough that they picked it up for a Super Nintendo game.
Cool.
No.
All right.
Some sort of it's like a platform type of game. The controls are bad. Everything is bad.
Okay, cool. So let's go and watch it, I guess?
Yeah.
All right.
So, the NES Kid Clown game was like originally a Mickey Mouse game.
Was it really?
Hold on, let's look at the story. Oh no, Blackjack the Notorious Space Pirate has kidnapped Her Royal Highness Princess Honey of Clown Planet. What's he up to?
What?
Listen, you sad excuse for a pirate. Let me off of this heap or you'll be sorry you messed with me.
1,000 pardons, Your Royal Brightness. Now put a sock in it, will ya? Clown Planet.
Princess of Clown Planet. This planet is terrifying.
Blackjack warps into Super Hyper Mega Really Fast Drive. Listen up, sweet cakes. Your dad, King Clown, wants you back, and I want Clown Planet for myself, see? Now you sit over there and don't move till I tell ya.
Really? That macho stuff is so boring.
This is a good story.
This is
The best
great.
story.
Oh, fuck.
What?
Creepy, right?
Please, Kid Clown, save my daughter, Princess Honey. No problem, Kingster. I'm on the job. You're the only clown klutzy enough for this mission. Wait, what?
God, fuck this game. All right.
Wait a minute, stop. Hold on. Like, don't pause the video, but like, he's the only one klutzy enough? for this
Right?
mission? That seems bad.
Right?
Game over, Blackjack. Return the princess or face the wrath of Kid Clown. Look at this, like, 1990s CBS animated series.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, this shit was on right after, like, Widget or whatever.
Holy fuck! All right. Oh.
Deep cut, I know.
The klutz.
Hey, I'm gonna blast that pesky Kid Clown once and for all. Now, where'd I put those bombs?
This could get ugly. Hey, you. Yeah, you. The one playing this
Oh
game.
my god.
He's gonna need all the help he can get. Are you up to it? Then let's get busy.
Ooh.
Did she just turn to the camera and like...
I suppose
Yeah, he
so.
probably breaks the fourth wall.
Stage 1. Here we go.
I hope you like stage 1.
Look at this. This is cool.
The graphics aren't terrible.
Give it time.
Oh. Okay.
So your goal is, to make it to the end of the dynamite thing, I guess.
Before the wick does.
Right. Steering was really difficult.
Oh, hey. Actually, these animations are pretty smooth. I don't think this is too bad for Super Nintendo graphics.
Like, okay, so I've played this game before. And so there's stuff that's good about it. Like, I feel like the music's kind of neat.
The music, I liked the music, yes.
Yeah, it's
I
upbeat,
had
but
a
generic.
very difficult time with the controls.
Yeah, the controls are real bad. I think the premise is neat, except you shouldn't be running towards the camera.
Agreed. Especially, there's something that happens a little bit later down this path where I was just like, how are you supposed to know how to avoid this?
Those are like I hate like when you're playing Sonic or something and you have a run towards the camera level, or like the Lion King Stampede stage.
Didn't we get one of those
Yeah.
in Resident Evil 6 when we played that together?
Yeah, I think so. I hate those.
Yeah.
And this game seems to be just that, I guess.
Yeah. So like, this game is frustrating. 'Cause,
Yes.
like, you say the controls are bad, and I agree wholeheartedly. here's what's really shitty about this game, and this is, I guess, spoiler alert if you're out there playing through Kid Klown right now. So you know how you were like going and hitting these random balloons,
Yeah.
grabbing items inside. So you have to get all 4 of the suits of cards, I think, in order to beat the level.
Oh, okay.
So like even if you beat the bomb to the end, you're still gonna go back to the beginning of the level.
What?
Unless you get all the cards. But then also, I think you have to get the coins too.
What?
Oh,
Because the
that's
coin,
really difficult because I can't steer right or left very effectively.
if you don't get all the coins, then you get like the bad ending.
Oh.
But like, so inside those balloons is, you know, different stuff. Oftentimes it's not good for you. And so like, and plus it, you know, slows you down from reaching the end of the wick. Though it doesn't look like you're going to beat it to the bomb at this point.
No.
Flippin' bush. But yeah. And so basically you have to do everything in one go in the game or else you get the bad ending.
God.
And everything is basically trial and error.
Are you always trying to stop a bomb from
Yes.
blowing up, like, every level?
Yes.
Inspired.
Wow. Okay.
Oh.
So you chose to continue?
Yeah, I thought maybe I could get to stage 2.
Foolish.
Doesn't happen. So I sped it up because I felt that it was just a little slow.
And fast motion makes everything funny.
Yeah.
Like, the animations, like Cody pointed out, are pretty good. I feel like the premise itself, like having to outrun the bomb every level, that's and then like that's goofy enough to work in my mind.
Sure.
And I still think the music is really neat. But this game is just there's too many flaws
Agreed.
for it to, and the controls being real bad is like the major one. Because in a game like this, you kind of need to have pinpoint accuracy.
Absolutely.
Have we gotten to the point where you were wondering if how to avoid it yet?
How to avoid
Oh.
what? Oh, yeah, the axes. The axes that are
Okay.
being from the front of the screen and, you know, in front of your path.
Yeah, okay.
Like you just have to like jump randomly to do that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you're closer to the bomb this time.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're doing much better this time.
Axes, what the
Yeah.
hell?
Right? I don't know how you're supposed to avoid those. Really. Oh, and then this sucks.
Wait, what?
What is this?
We'll never know.
Good answer.
Yeah. You found a bonus room and just immediately said, nah, this is dumb.
Listen, I tried.
Hey, you got a club.
Yeah.
Oh god, then you just got wailed on by cannonballs.
Yeah.
That game
Now
does look
I was
infuriating.
jealous of my character at that point.
You gotta say no.
Yeah, I agree.
you contemplated yes.
I did. I was like, do I want to go for one
Oh
more?
man.
I really don't.
I was hoping for a cool ending.
Over, yeah.
All right. So that looked terrible.
It
Yeah.
felt terrible to play.
Like it looked just not fun. Again, it was
No.
pretty.
And I liked the music. I thought the music was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Right on.
The premise itself seems cool, like we said.
Sure.
But it's not well made.
No.
So would you play it again?
Are you serious?
No, apparently not. All right, cool. So Matt, what do you play?
All right, so I played Batman Dark Tomorrow for the Nintendo GameCube. It's Batman.
Okay.
I like Batman.
I enjoy myself some Batman from time to time. This game was released in 2003, and I guess here's what you should know about this game. It was created by people at Kemco. Like a bunch of like random people seem to work on it. A guy named Scott Peterson, who wrote for Kemco Games, and Kenji Terada, who worked on the Final Fantasy series, wrote the storyline for this game. The Royal Philharmonic Orchestra performed the game's score.
Wow.
And the game was developed for about 4 years before its release. So there was a lot of work put into it.
This game sounds like it's going to be awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Plus it's Batman. You can't go wrong with the Batman.
Right?
So let me just go ahead and give you the review scores.
Okay.
For this game. EGM gives it a 1.5 out of 10.
Oh my god.
Game Revolution gives it an F. GameSpot gives it a 2.8 out of 10.
Getting better.
IGN with a 3.5 out of 10.
Hey.
Nintendo Power, always positive, 1.9 out of 5. And finally, Game Informer gives it a 0.75 out of 10.
Holy shit.
So like just reading through this article, especially the part about the fucking Royal Philharmonic Orchestra doing the score, is like a joke.
They must have spent so much money.
You can't tell. This game has some of the worst controls I've ever come across. This is a deep cut for cartridge blowers. You got to go back to like one of like the first 5 episodes, or it might have been a lost game actually. So you might just only be able to find the raw game footage on our channel. But find the Crow City of Angels for PS1. This is like the sequel.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh my god.
The controls are both unintuitive and unresponsive. The music is generic and like, I don't want to say it's bad. It's just forgettable. It's barely there. The graphics are muddy and horrid. It's not fun. Also far too difficult. There are no tutorial prompts to tell you what to do, as you'll see as I play this. And it's garbage. Nothing works. This game is broken.
Well, that sounds right.
Welcome to Batman Dark Tomorrow.
Okay, cool.
The worst game of the show. Let's go.
All right, let's watch. I like the frame that you made.
Yeah. So when you hit new game, for some reason, new game comes up real big like this, and just sticks on screen for a second, and then zoom. So Kemco presents, and there are some really.
Went into that.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of really bad cutscenes in this game. When I was describing this game to Cody earlier, I was like, it kind of seems like all the cutscene versions are like weird Roblox characters.
Wow.
Like they're just made from like their arms
rectangles?
aren't right. Yeah. And like it's just real weird. Oh, here we go. They worked real hard on the storyline and the voice acting.
The voices are great.
Yeah, it's Carl Reiner. Wikipedia says that Carl Reiner voices Batman in this game. That's not correct. Oh shit. So I got like a very quick prompt telling me what to do, and now I don't know what it said. So instead I have to fight these guys. You'll notice the game is very dark. It's really hard to see.
What are you kicking?
Nothing.
You have impact marks.
But it makes a weird Tekken spark.
Yeah.
So
the graphics are very strange.
Yeah, I don't understand why they are the way they are. I kicked that barrel over that guy, which is pretty cool. I hope I broke his arm. But these guys,
They just keep getting back up.
I can punch, I can kick, I can jump, I can crouch, but nothing really seems to work.
They take a real long time to stand back up, too.
Right, yeah, they all just eventually stand up. And so I'm just kind of like pressing buttons and hoping something will happen because I don't know the controls. And it just kind of throws you right in. So I pause and I'm like, I don't know. Well, first of all, brightness needs to go up.
Yeah.
I read the word bat cuffs in that prompt. Like
Yeah.
maybe you need to do something with.
Well, I didn't read that prompt because it was on screen for 0.8 seconds. So yeah, I punched these guys forever. I start jump kicking. I'm like, what can I do? Maybe I need to do like a really cool knockout move. I need to do like a jump kick and like knock them into forever. Maybe I can, I don't know, go to the character list. Maybe I can switch characters. Maybe I can not be Batman anymore. Oh wait, I can be that weird looking Robin, or this weird looking Commissioner Gordon.
Wait, can you be all three of those people?
You can't switch characters. It's just like a profile thing.
Okay.
I was looking for controls, like maybe there's a button map or something. They had none of that, so I had no clue what was going on.
Are those weird novelty glasses in the lower left your bat cuffs?
So you'll find that out very soon.
Okay.
As I stumble upon what I was to do. By the way, these guys just keep stabbing me and then getting up, and stabbing me and getting up.
Like leave?
That's really rude.
I cannot leave. You can see my map in the top right corner. It is a rectangle.
Oh.
There it
is.
It's a good thing they gave me a mini map here. I was lost for a while.
Yeah.
So here I'm just kind of spinning on them, and like, well, yeah, I can do a little spin kick and I'm trying to do damage to them. I'm like, maybe I can just slowly spin kick them to death while they're on the ground and kill them. Stab. Like, well,
this is stupid.
Yeah, man. Well, this is not the worst part of the game. So it turns out if you press R while they are down, you can handcuff them. But I had no idea what that meant.
So
I had
wait,
no idea.
Do you have to arrest all the villains in the game in order to keep them from not getting up anymore?
Not all of them.
Okay, that's good.
So character head to the roof of the Gotham Police headquarters. Use the bat cable to swing and the bat grapple to do something else. So I'm on this rooftop, right? And you'll notice on the map I'm supposed to go to the next rooftop over. And I can actually use the D-pad and go through my different items. I'm like, well, here's the bat grapple. How do I use it? It's not the R button like it was with the handcuffs. So what am I doing? Well, shit.
Why is it not the same button?
Wow.
Oh, you died.
So you can continue. And there's a bat gear selection screen that is completely unexplained, and don't seem to be any options.
Even Batman had enough of this game.
And so here I am, and I'm just trying different stuff out. Like, okay, well, let's try the bat cable. God, buttons are bad. None of the buttons seem to work. So I'm just trying to find different areas. Maybe I'm missing something. Because I can't just jump over that rooftop. But I slowly kind of learn what I can and can't do here. And right now I can't use any items. But I can jump to my death. And every time you get the game over screen with the continue prompt and the bat gear selection, it's really wonderful. And that
like the Jetson City. Sorry to interrupt.
No worries. You also get that great cinema of the bat signal. Here I find out I can double jump.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's useful.
Oh, maybe I can double jump over. Nope.
Nope.
So I just clip through the building and fall to my death. Okay, so that didn't work. The double jump didn't work. So I'm like, maybe I can, I don't know oh, there's a backflip button.
Ooh.
Oh, backflip to your death.
Now you have to backflip off of the building.
Right?
Yeah.
Across the street and then fall to your death.
So I'm like, can I just backflip standing still? And the answer is yes. So that's pretty cool. At least there's a backflip button. And there's my somersault button. So I'm like, well, maybe I can just somersault right over there again. Let's try it one more time. Oh, wait, shit. What
Ah.
huh? What did I press? I was just pressing random buttons. And
Now you're just spinning.
Rude now.
and now Batman is stuck. Batman's stuck.
You've used your bat dangle.
Please send Robin. Send Robin immediately.
Oh, you grabbed.
I made it to the next building. This is great. And it starts raining really heavily.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, it's supposed to be. It kind of looks like I'm in a sauna, maybe.
Yeah.
So I don't really know how to use the item, but I kind of figure it out. So remember how R was the cuffs?
Yeah.
This is R plus X.
What?
Combo.
Yeah. And so I died. You'll notice that in the controls there, once I use the bat cable, I can use the C stick to swing, right?
Okay.
That is not true. Oh, here, this one I can ascend and descend. It is useless.
Why isn't the control just
What are you
R to
looking at?
use whatever weapon?
I don't know. What'd you ask, Nikki?
What were you attached to?
I don't know.
The bat signal.
I have no clue. I don't know. I don't think there's any internal consistency to this world.
Are you on the
So,
ground?
I don't. No, I'm on a rooftop still. I haven't
Okay.
left, Cody.
Maybe you fell to your death and somehow that was what you were supposed to do.
God, I wish. So here I use the initial swing that you get, but slowly crawling to a close. But I can jump over, so that's good. So I'm kind of getting wise to the game's tricks. I'm figuring out how to use the shitty controls to complete the goals that it wants me to do. But probably not in the ways that it wants me to do it. So like, at least the map is telling me kind of where I need to go. But like, I'm like, shit, jump, you can't swing. Oh, looks like I made it. Nope.
What?
It just shows me the bat signal, and now I have a different set of buildings to jump across. This is a very good game. At least this doesn't look so bad. I can, make this jump right here. Slowly climb up a ladder, just like Batman would. I'm like, yeah, that looks like I can probably just jump across it, right? Correct.
Digging these rain sound effects though.
Oh yeah, it's very good.
I could take a nap right now.
And so I'm just kind of swinging across. It's a very fun game. And here, I tried to jump and I fell, and I game overed again, and it's gonna start me back at the beginning, guys.
What?
It's gonna
Oh
start
my gosh.
And so I'm like, let's cut this out.
Yeah.
I died 2 times in that cutout video. Here's the third part of the building. I cut out a lot of that because it's just more jumping across rooftops. But I wanted to leave this in because it lets me jump on that water tower very, very uneasily, I guess. So yeah, it's just get to a building, press X plus R, and then jump immediately because you can't actually swing. And that's it. That's this first 10 minutes of the game. And I reach that rooftop, and Gordon Cinnamon triggers, but that's not the police headquarters. It's just a random rooftop.
It's not where you are. This animation's great though.
No, this loading screen is great.
Oh man, that cape moving behind him was incredible.
That Gotham alleyway font is great. So here's some guys with guns, and they don't shoot me. I punch them. See, he hit me with a gun.
Okay. All right.
I'm like, well, maybe I should bat cuff these guys. So you get this great bat cuff cinema.
Yeah.
Gosh.
Every
Those
time.
look like phones.
Like they did not look like handcuffs.
No. It looked like a swiggly line to me.
It's good enough, Good job, our team. Call it a day. You've earned every penny of your Christmas bonus.
And so here's this part. This part's real good. That guy fires a rocket towards the screen, and there's nothing over there, and I can never see what he actually fired a rocket at. But I can double jump into invisible walls for a while, before going into this guy's apartment complex.
Cool.
So look at these guys. They have guns. They see Batman.
They just shoot into the air.
And he's going to hit me with his gun.
I think I know why Gotham Crime loses all the time.
So I get up and I take that guy out. And I'm like, well, let's chase this last enemy. Whoop. Ugh, God. Controls are bad. I'm trying to punch the door because I don't know what else to do. There's no controls.
Well, Batman would punch the door in, so I think you're true to the character.
So this door that was in the foreground is actually the door you're supposed to go to.
Okay. That's intuitive.
Yeah, it's very good. It's really good level design.
Yeah.
So this guy's like, it's the Batman, and he shoots me in the gut, and then this car randomly explodes and I die.
I like how he did just like a crunch for a second.
Yeah, he just kind of gave up. I don't think he died. I think he was just like, it's not worth it.
Yeah. And I'd give up too.
Game over.
So that's Batman Dark tomorrow. Guys, it's really.
I think you win.
Oh yeah, you
right.
win.
You won.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I won.
You get the shit game award. Good job. Good job, Matthew.
That is a garbage video game, guys. It's one of the worst games I've played on this show. And I'll be happy to never play it again.
How did I have the best game? Like,
can't go wrong with Game Boy.
My Snoopy game was the best game this week. All right, cool. About Violet Balls. I guess not. I guess not. All right, so Matt has the worst game. Kemco's over. Was that the last Horseman of the video game?
That's the last one. We've survived them all.
All right, cool. Games aren't over yet.
Yeah.
Might as well be. What do we play next time, Matt?
So now that we have survived the travails of Kemco, I think we should maybe just lay back and have some fun, you know?
Okay, cool.
And what better way to chill than the way we all used to chill back in the day? You know how it was, brah. When we would just get out there on that half pipe and like do a sick, nasty 420, 90,000 Christ air right over, ollie over the bum to get $250. You know how it was?
Yeah.
We have never actually had this theme before, but it's been there on the list the whole time. Skateboard games.
Really?
Anything that involves and let's stretch it out. Any game that involves a skateboard in any way.
Okay. All right. So Bart versus the Space Mutants.
Bart versus the Space Mutants.
Because he rides a skateboard.
Or like Adventure Island. Yeah.
The Simpsons arcade game.
Right. I mean, obviously the theme was made for like Tony Hawk style games, but do whatever you want.
Anything that has a skateboard in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to find a game starring a sentient skateboard.
Oh, man, you can play Streets of Rage 3.
What?
Skate. He's got a skateboard.
Oh, all right. Cool. There you go. All right. So games involving a skateboard in some way is the theme for the next
Best
episode.
theme ever.
All right, cool. Until next time, I'm Cody Coleman. With me, as always, Nikki Wright and Matt Crua. Don't die, guys. And what should they do?
Keep on blowing, Cody. So they should... Wait. Whoa. They should at least take you out to dinner first.
Gross. All right, cool. Bye, everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.